Abdul.
And I'm Juanita.
And we are the Finners.
Welcome back to our channel. We would like to be discussing how important it is to keep the flame in your marriage.
Yes, brothers, it's important that we make sure that the things that we did when we attracted our wives is the things that we continue to do throughout our relationship. And we have done that consistently over these past 30 years.
Yes, we have. And it's been a pleasure that you've kept the spark in our marriage. He's very spontaneous. He's romantic. He constantly brings me flowers. Occasionally, he falls off. But he knows how to redeem himself because he knows I love chocolate.
Aww. And so we thought this would be a good subject because so many people, so many couples, after being married for so long and you have started having children, you got jobs, life tends to get in the way, and you get away from the things that attracted you to one another. You know, me and Nita, we purposely date each other. We purposely set out to make sure that we are keeping each other's interests. I know personally, I make sure, and I'm always doing a self-check on myself because I want to make sure that I'm always at my best because I want to keep my eyes wife on me. And so I work out, you know, I try to stay fit because I don't want her looking no young boy, amen. And so I had to keep myself fit.
That's good.
And make sure that I'm on my A game, not so much because I'm intimidated or worried about somebody coming taking her, because she already know if she leave me, I'm going with her.
He
amen.
He's gonna follow me.
You know, she can leave if she won't. I'm going right behind her. She get a new man, let him know I'm coming too. Period. No, but seriously, it's important that we keep a reminder that it's important to love each other.
Yes, and just to add to that, I am an advocate for date nights.
Yes.
Ladies, kings, queens, young adults, single, married people, get a date night in your life.
Yes.
It makes all the difference.
It does.
Because when I'm looking forward to, typically our date nights were on Thursdays.
Yes.
But then we started doing Facebook Live on Thursday. So that was another topic with lack of communication, but we've moved on from that.
I can't tell because you brought it back up. I can't tell.
So now our date night is officially Friday.
Yes.
Am I correct? Keep me honest.
Yes.
It's Friday. So Friday nights, we have our date nights. And queens, if you're anything like me, we've been in this pandemic for over a year. And we love to dress up.
You fancy, huh?
Clothes, put on those pumps, put on those jeans that I pray we all can fit after being in this pandemic. Because I'm still trying to lose that 10 pounds during this pandemic. But we love to get dressed up. We love to put on clothes. So typically on our date night, what happens is it goes a little bit something like this. Keep me honest. He'll text me throughout the day and he'll say, hey, sweetie, what do you have planned? Would you like to go to the movies? Would you like to stay in? Would you like me to bring dinner in? Or we'll just stay home and listen to music or something of that sort.
But can I interject?
Sure.
Now, brothers and sisters, that's only during the pandemic. So that ain't what we do
Pandemic.
No, pre-pandemic.
Right.
That ain't what we did. So let's go back. Let's do pre-pandemic.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's do pre-pandemic. Let's not make it all about the pandemic because I think we're at a point now where we get ready to come up out of this.
Amen.
If all praise be unto God. So we get ready to come out of this.
Yes.
So let's talk about before the pandemic how it went.
Okay. Before the pandemic, we had our date nights on Thursdays. And every Thursday, we would decide on where we're going to go out. If it was downtown, was it to Naperville Riverwalk? We've done that. We've done the movies. You've taken me to countless of places. But every Thursday, there was an agenda. And I want to give my husband kudos because he is very, very spontaneous. So keeping that spark in the marriage is huge. It's essential that we do that because what it does is it reminds us when we were dating.
Yes.
And so
and how much fun we had.
Yes.
When we were dating. And so I remember everything. But I remember when we were dating how excited I would get to go and pick her up, to go and take her out, especially because we used to we used to go out to the nightclubs, and we've done all of that. And so
It's
she would always ask me, well, what should I wear? And I was, of course, because, I'm a man. Amen. And I know I got a good looking wife, and she fine. She fine. And so I always tell her, wear something short.
Yes, that was his go-to.
Wear something short. Show them legs off. and so I would get excited because when we go out, I know other men are looking at her, and I'm not jealous. But what that would do for me was to let me know how good of a woman I got, and then to say, because I'm thinking in my head, they wishing what I got, and I'm okay with that. And so that used to really excite me. So that was one thing we used to do. But one of the things that's used about date night for me is that it allows us to get away from the everyday life.
Yes.
It allows us to
breaks up the monotony.
Right. We put down work. We put aside the ministry. We put aside the children, the issues of life when we on date night. Date night, we don't talk about
work.
We don't talk about nothing but she and I.
Yes.
That's what our date night consists of. Or we talking about when we're going on vacation and where we're going to go.
Yes.
Those are the things that we talk about on date night. We have casual conversation. We have a lot of fun. We have discussions. It's really fun, and it's important. We've counseled so many people, have talked to so many people, don't do
date nights.
Not even date night, but neither one of them do the things that they used to do.
That got them together. Right.
And and brothers, we put all that work in to get her. We pursued her. Constantly. We bought her flowers. We was going spending money on them like we was big ballers. We was always up in her face. But now we got her. Some of you all act like she's supposed to do. Like she's supposed to fix me dinner. She's supposed to give me sex. She's supposed to do these things. But when she don't supposed to. Now I'm not, and I'm just going to be honest, I'm a man. Brothers, we got to do a better job overall, because the problem that I'm hearing when we talk to couples, it's the man who's slipping. It's the man who's slipping. And we can make the excuse, I'm working, and because I'm bringing in a check, I'm paying the bills, that should be enough. But that wasn't the case when you were dating.
Right.
And so it's not enough. My wife enjoys being pampered. She likes the idea of courting her.
Love it.
She really likes it when I make her laugh. We send each other little, we do sexting. Amen. We send each other little sexual, what they call that? Emails and text messages. Because what that does, that's a form of foreplay.
Yes.
That's a form of foreplay. Right. And so for me, I'm speaking for myself, but I would think most men, the thing we think about most is sex. And so I figured if I set the mood early in the day, it's going to pretty much assure me a good time in the night. Amen. And what the date night does, it just solidifies what I'm looking forward to getting to.
So is that your plan? Is that your ultimate motive?
Not always, but most times. I mean, I'll be honest. Because we working all the time, we busy all the time, and so some weeks, that might be the only night that we had time together in order to enjoy each other in that way.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when the kids were younger.
True.
And so now that they grown and they ain't here very frequently.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. But absolutely, that was one of the motivating factors. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know me. I enjoy wooing you.
You do.
I enjoy it. My mother, praise unto God, who's still living, taught me how to love a woman, how to treat a woman. And
you did a great job, Mimi. Kudos.
and I pride myself on the fact that I'm a romantic.
Yes.
I know I'm romantic. She ain't got to tell me that. I know I am.
You know it.
I know it.
For sure.
For sure. Tell him.
He is a romantic.
See?
He's a hopeless romantic. He does things out of the blue that constantly keeps me on my toes.
I do stuff she don't be expecting.
He really does.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to try. Y'all pray for me. I'm going to try to do better because I don't have that. I call it a gift. That's like a ministry to him. Like our world is about ministry. Mm-hmm. We pour into people about God. We pour into marriages. We pour in his job. He's a counselor, so he's constantly dealing with kids that has alcohol or substance abuse. So with that being said, we always want to bring that back into our relationship about pouring into each other.
Right.
So he's always cognizant of that, of constantly telling me how much he loves me, buying me flowers and doing those things. So you do a great job.
Yeah. Aww. Thank you. You know, because I know how important that is. It's just like, it's a love language.
Yes,
of course there's a 5 love languages, and at some point we're going to discuss that. But that's a love language as well.
What's my 2?
Right.
What's my top 2?
No, we ain't finna get that. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
I was just testing you.
No, don't be trying to test me. Don't even try it. But the dating,
yes,
the keeping the marriage fresh is a love language.
It is.
Because you like to know that you still do it for me. Women like to know that.
That's true.
Women like to know that they're still sexy to their man.
That's why we like to dress up on date nights.
Right, but I'm just saying. But if the brother not paying you no attention, he not appreciating you. He don't give you no compliments. Ain't no subtle tap on the behind. If ain't none of that stuff going on, it make you think. And you a woman, you tell me.
Yeah.
It'll make a woman think that maybe she ain't got it no more.
That's true.
And so.
Or you lost interest.
Right, and so we're trying to let people know, especially the brothers, that you got to do the things that you used to do, man.
Yes. Continue to woo your wife. Continue to woo her. And don't stop wooing her. Because we look forward to the things you once did when we were dating. We expect that to overflow into the marriage and increase, honestly.
Right. And then let me say this, because I ain't going to put all on the brothers. Ladies, my beautiful black, white, brown, yellow, melanated queens.
Right.
It would help if you wouldn't nag, complain, or make situations worse with your assumptions and assuming that we should just know.
I knew you was going to say that. Well, since we
because we don't.
This is true. This is true, and we've gotten past effective communications. For those of you who haven't watched our videos, we have discussed the effective communications. So with that being said, we've gotten past that, sweetie.
Right.
So now...
But I'm talking about for everyone else, though. We've gotten past it, but we're trying to help others.
This is true.
Right.
So helping everyone else, we have to first identify if there's an issue to effectively communicate, so we don't have to assume that you guys know it.
Right. No, but part of that is a woman may be feeling some kind of way.
Okay.
And instead of coming out and telling a brother, you will do things as if you
Give
doing
me an example.
But I can't give you an example off the top of my head. I can't think of one at the present moment.
Okay.
But okay, so say like you have a mood and have an attitude. Out of the blue, we don't know where it came from.
Okay.
But you got an attitude because maybe he hadn't been, and I can't speak for us, but maybe he hasn't been paying attention to her.
Okay.
Maybe he made a promise and he didn't keep it. Because maybe he genuinely forgot because of work, because of other stuff he's got going on. And so it's important that you tell us.
Okay. Don't assume you know.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because
that's fair.
Because that's all a part of us keeping the relationship fresh.
Okay. I agree.
We got to communicate. And so again, there you go. It goes back to.
It always falls back to communication.
It goes back to effective communication.
It's key.
Yeah.
So ladies, queens, my sisters, my lady girlfriends, keep the spark in your relationship. Continue to fix yourself up.
Yes.
Continue to put you first. I recommend and suggest to have a self-care day. If you can't get 2, get 1. Incorporate a self-care day just to pamper yourself.
On that note. Now, ladies, I'm glad she said that. Man, I'm glad you said
I love
that.
Self-care days.
Because a lot of brothers have told me, my wife don't fix herself up no more. She don't put on makeup. She don't get dressed up no more. She go to bed. She got a bag on her head and big old t-shirts or pajama pants. It ain't sexy.
No, ladies.
And so, ladies, you got to keep it sexy too.
Yes.
You want us to do our part.
Keep the spice.
Y'all got to do y'all part.
I agree.
You can come to bed once or twice a week. Amen. And what they call a teddy. Those things with the thing with the body What you call them? Don't laugh. What you call them?
Lingerie,
The
bodysuits.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
With the body suits on.
Keep the spice, ladies.
Right, or better yet, nothing. Hey man, we really like that. but it's important that you keep your relationship, your marriage fresh.
Yes.
And always talk about anything and everything that is bothering you or that is going on, so that you both know how to interact with each other. Any last thoughts?
Last thoughts, queens. Self-care day. Get your date night in order. And then continue to have effective communication in your marriage. And keep God first, and you'll never be last.
Better together, because we do forever. Better together, because we do forever. Better together, because we do forever.